Jessie B Scrapbook came back, and today I am doing a layout share and a counterfeit kit kill share. So let's start with the layout share. So the first ones I am doing here are ones that I did not get recorded. So this first one here is of my son and my husband, and they were working on my son's house, putting up the boards on the ceiling. And I made this with my October counterfeit kit, and I really like the way it looks. It's I like the pastel colors, but it's not, you know, feminine. It could be, but it's not, and it's just some labels really for the decoration, and yeah, so I like that one. And then this one, oh, and I did this one and this one, and I think the next one, all when I went on my hunting trip. So that was another reason I didn't get all those filmed. I tried, but you know. So this is one that I did on that trip. This is a picture of when my husband and my son went to my sister's house. She had this tree that had blown over in a really bad windstorm that we had, and it was angling right towards their house and my nephew's bedroom, and he was not excited about this. So one day we went over there and they delimbed it up, and then they were able to get it cut down and all safe, and then they got it cleaned up. So she planted another little tree there in that spot now, but yeah, that windstorm was bad. But so what I did with this one, I just used my hole punch, and it's punched out a whole bunch of papers and stuff. This is from the counterfeit kit for October, and so all these colors and stuff, except for this back page, I added it in. I wanted the florals and the leaves to go on this one, and I'm sorry if I keep going out of frame. And then I just added some puppies, and I really like the way this turned out though. Alright, this one I did try to film, and for some reason it didn't. So this is one I did with the counterfeit kit. You can see the same papers I've used in other ones. These, I just wanted to use scrap papers that I had. And then I used that beautiful sticker book that I got from Michael's, and it's all flowers and stuff. And so I just, it's very simple but very pretty. I just love this. This is a picture of my daughter when she was at school. A friend of hers took it, and I just think this is a beautiful picture. So I love this layout. This one was one that I did for Scrap Backwards with a Scrappy Kathy and Scrappy Adam. I didn't video it, but I wanted to play along, and so I did post it in the Scrap Backwards Facebook group, and I think it turned out pretty cute. I started off with these bigger embellishments on a sticker sheet, and then so I got all my colors and the pictures and everything from these embellishments, and that's what the Scrap Backwards is all about. Is you take a sheet of paper or sheet of stickers, and you make some layouts out of using those first. So you pick your embellishments. This is not sticking. First, and then you go from there. And I love the sparkle, but yeah, these ones were very hard for me to use, but I like the way that it turned out. I think I'm going to participate in it again this month. It was a lot of fun. Alright, so the rest of these all have process videos for them. This first one here was for a hop, and it's a little bit scary or a little bit spooky hop. And I didn't have any Halloween type pictures to do, but I did have this picture of my son when he was in the hospital. So the title, I'm Not Okay. He had appendicitis. He is okay now, but at the time he did not feel okay. And I loved the little skulls in it, and I just really liked the way this one turned out. This one here is for Big Picture Tuesday. I'm just going to leave this one laying down because I will cut something off. And this is my son when he was 9 months old. And I did this one because it was his birthday on the 5th. And so I wanted to make sure I scrapped a picture of him. And I just think this one turned out really cute. I've had this one in my bin of pictures to scrap for a while. And so I just did a couple little embellishment clusters and just had a lot of fun with it. This one here I did for Mixed Media Friend. No, this is just a Mixed Media Friday I did. And I love the way it turned out. I had so much fun playing with the watercolors. I did the package technique on the back. This is just a hand cut out sunshine. These, I cut all these out by hand too. And then I added some little sparkly bits for the water. And then the paper I used in Echo Park. And I just love the way that this turned out. I think it is so much fun. This one was my counterfeit kit. All this papers and everything, the stickers and everything are from my counterfeit kit. Except for this big one, I pulled it in. I had the little butterflies in there, but I pulled the big one in because I wanted something to fill this space. And I really liked the way it looked. And yeah, this is my niece. Isn't she beautiful? And we were just sitting around talking, and so I snapped some pictures of her. This one is also from the counterfeit kit. I had to have at least one more picture for this series pictures in my album. These are some of one of the bow shoots we went to this is not stuck down. I'll have to fix that. One of the bow shoots we went to last summer. This is our friend. He's one of my son's best friends, and I just really think this one turned out really nice. It has the flowers, but I try to keep it in the more the blue tones, and then this is all just splattered, and I love the splatters. I just really like the way this one turned out. I will do some journaling here eventually. I'm really bad at journaling. This one here I did for my nephew's birthday, and he turned 11, and so these pictures are when he fell asleep in the car, and so I snapped some pictures of him. But I love this layout. This is actually a Scrap Lift Thursday, that figurative use Scrap Lift Thursday, and then these are some of my flares, and I just love the colors, and I just love the way this one turned out a lot, and I love hexagons. So that's that one. This one, so much fun. This was the Craft IQ challenge, and we have 7 things that we have to have on for, it's like a recipe. You can do it each day that the challenge or the new challenge comes out, or you can wait till the 7th day and do it all together, which is what I did because it's very hard for me to do it one day at a time. I think I'm going to try it this month though. And here's some more of those little flares that I made. These are from Shadney's Etsy shop. The wood veneer, the stamping, I think turned out perfect. This paper over here is Echo Park, and so is this one, I believe. And I just had so much fun with this, and even though there's no picture on it because it is my title page, I just absolutely love it. This one I did for Ronnie Sue's celebration hop. She hit 2,000 subbies. And so I scrap lifted her, and I love the way this turned out. I loved her original a lot, and so yeah, and I was so happy to be able to do it justice. And this is just, yeah, one of my favorites. I think this is probably my favorite for this month. Love it. This one is for another hop. This was for the Costumes on Parade hop. And I didn't have any Halloween costumes or anything like that. So I did a picture of my daughter, and you can't tell, but she actually is dressed up. But she stuck her little head through this sign, and it has a little clown costume. This was for VBS's last year, and I made this with my counterfeit kit as well. This one was for the Christmas in October hop, and this is going to go into my December album, and I think it turned out so pretty. Most of this is from my Echo Park paper, but I added in the snowflakes and then this background here, and I just think this turned out so pretty. I love it. This one is another one I did with the counterfeit kit, mostly, and scraps. Some of these are just scraps I had, but I did this one when I was on my hunting trip, and I forgot to take foam, so I did, when I got home, I stuck it onto some foam, and I stuck up that picture. This paper is very thin, so I might end up gluing it to a piece of cardstock, but I think this turned out beautiful. I love this photograph. This one was for the Mixed Media Frenzy hop, and yeah. Okay, so this one might be my favorite of this month. I have too many favorites, I think. But I really, really, really like how this one turned out. This picture is definitely one of my favorite pictures of my son. Yeah. And I love the way that everything turned out on this. This glue that I used worked perfect. You cannot stamp over it very well, though. Even though this is permanent ink, it did not stamp over top of the glue. But that's okay. I think it turned out beautiful. We had a lot of birthdays this month in our family, because this one is my niece, and she turned 12 years old, and so I did this one just for her. It is a counterfeit kit that I used in it, and yeah, all the embellishments are from the counterfeit kit. I think I added this paper in, though, because I wanted that little pop of pink. And I just think this turned out really cute. I love all the little embellishment clusters and the butterflies, and yeah. This one here is one I did just because. And this might be from a counterfeit kit too, but I don't think this paper was in that. But I know that this sticker book was. So, yeah, I really like the way this turned out. It's just really super pretty. And then this one here just went up yesterday. And it was for the scavenger hunt hop from the Scrappy Inspiration YouTube and Instagram Facebook group, and you had to get as many as you could of the scavenger hunt, which was 31 things, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because I got those extra points. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So, yeah, I think I got all 31 points. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, it was so much fun. I love that I was able to get so much in here, but yet it doesn't look too busy. I love this technique of having a big shape and then just adding all your stuff to it. It turned out really well, and yeah, I like this one. So now let's go and I will show you what I have left of my counterfeit kit. Okay, so we'll start with the paper. And actually I have quite a bit of paper left over. I used a section of this one, a strip of this, and this one. I did cut out some of the flowers of this one. And then these are all just tiny bits left over. Not much at all. But I'll throw those in my scrap bins. These ones I ended up not using, and I'm not sure why. But so I have a full sheet of this one. This is not quite a full sheet. I did cut a tiny bit off of this one. Full sheet of this one. Full sheet of this one. And this one. And this one. So those are my full sheets left. And then here, these ones are just partial sheets again. And I did pretty good. Didn't use as many butterflies as I wanted. But, actually, these two were not part of my kit. These are my nieces. They got thrown in there. Oops. But, these are just what's left over. So, I did pretty good. But I did add in a paper pad when I went on my trip. So I think that's why I didn't use quite as much of the papers. I, of course, did use quite a bit of these, but there's always lots left. And there's a sticker stuck on this one. But, yeah, I did not expect to kill these at all. And then the stickers and stuff I have left, this fell out, but I have that. I did use this book a lot, but there's still tons left in it. So, I loved this book. I did not use these, or these ones. I did use some of these, but didn't kill it. I used a couple of these, but still got lots left. I used some of these, still lots left though. And I used a couple of these ones. I think I used a couple of these. These ones I did not use, and I think I'm going to stick it into my Christmas box, because every time, even though it's not the same colors as Christmas, they look like ornaments to me, and I could not put them on anything. I used some of these, quite a few of these. And actually, I did use 2 of these, but you might not see them until next month, because I think I have 3 layouts that I'll show next month, because I ran out of time to get them up this month. And I used one of these with this layout, so like I said, I don't think you've seen that one. But I did use these beautiful flowers, finally. I was so excited about using some of those. I used some of these, and some of these. I used this sticker book, and I used this sticker book, this one, and this one a lot. So these ones are actually running quite low on stickers, so that's exciting. So that's what I have left. This next month's kit reveal will be up tomorrow, and you'll see it's a lot smaller. I am not going to stick near as much stuff in it, and see how I do with that. So thank you for watching. Bye.